All right, and we're live. Hey, everybody, it's Anchorman here, back on the first episode of the Multiverse podcast on the new channel, Anchorman V2. I want to, first of all, thank everybody for resubscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate that after all the shit I've been going through. It's been really nice to see everybody kind of move on back. But this is episode 8 of the greatest podcast on Monday nights, and we got a really good show lined up for you guys today. But first off, my co-host, Fame Entertainment 2K, is here.
What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from Hard Night Gamers. I know I've been going for. I haven't made a video because I've been absolutely freaking busy. Thank you guys for so much for joining us today. We got a great guy with us I've been watching for a long time. Looking forward to chatting with him. If you guys missed our division giveaway, I'm so sorry if you did not win. We did pick a winner, but we are still giving away Quantum Break and Uncharted 4 on our website, hardnightgamers.com. Make sure you go join those giveaways. It is our give back to you guys for supporting us so much in this community. And make sure you guys check out the channel. I'm on the road to 1K. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as soon as you can.
All right. Oh, and by the way, we actually just had Destin Legary from IGN just join the group. I just saw that like a couple hours ago. It's like, wow, that's amazing.
Wait, what?
Destin Legary, the editor of IGN, just joined our group. I just checked and verified it. It's a real dude.
Yeah, I'm going right now.
All right, and we also have XChaseMoney here on the show. Thanks for showing up.
I'm good. Thanks for the invite, first of all. I don't got like a big major intro. Just check my channel out. And if you're one of my people in here, they'll probably be getting here in a minute. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and Fame's channel. So I love doing podcasts, by the way. So let's go ahead and get in.
Oh, by the way, if y'all are not subbed to XChaseMoney by now, I don't know what the hell you're doing with your life. I'm just saying.
They're gonna see me yelling or something. They'll see it. AC, whatever AC. They'll see it in a minute. It's coming.
All right. I also do have the links to everybody's channel in the description below, so you guys can go and check them out when that gets going. So yeah, we got a couple topics we want to talk about tonight. We got a couple. Let's first start off with the division. We just had the division drop 1 week ago, and I've been playing the shit out of that game. What about you guys? You guys been enjoying it?
Man, I'm loving the game. Man, you know my thoughts about this game from a while back. My passion for the game has nothing but gotten better. I'm absolutely loving it. It's fun. It's really fun if you got a group of guys that you really can, have some fun with, run around, go in the dark zone, shoot some shit up, and just have a good time, man. It's one of those games where as long as they can keep the longevity, it's gonna be a game you can enjoy for a long time. It's a really fun game. I can't wait to really get more in depth with it. But so far, I'm having a lot of fun.
What about you, Chase?
I mean, I'm having fun, but there's not too many games I play online with friends where I don't have fun. Now, playing by myself, if you try to play it by yourself, you might as well not even do that. It is fun. It's not like something that's like, so different and fresh that you absolutely have to get it. But I do think if you have the money and your friends are playing it, that you should play it. I like the story. I don't really care for the story too much. It's really basic. But people were critical of Destiny for not having a story. So at least Ubisoft put a legit story in that you could actually follow. And I guess if you compare this to the Destiny launch, I mean, I think it's better than Destiny's launch. Now, Destiny had all those expansions and all that after like a year, so it's not up to par with Destiny as far as content yet, but it had a better launch. There's not a whole bunch of microtransactions and all of that stuff, and the gameplay is pretty fun and the connection's good. So I mean, I'm having fun. I want to say I got like 12 hours so far, which is a lot for me already because it's not even a week yet. So
nice.
Yeah, I've been having an absolute blast. I think I put about 2 days worth of time into this game, and I'm like level 25, 26, something like that. And oh my gosh, I've had so much fun with this game. And like so far, I've only encountered 2 types of people who don't like the game. They're either people who don't like MMOs or don't like the MMO-like kind of subgenre. So like I understand not liking the Division. Then the other people are the people who are, I like Destiny, and nothing will ever take over Destiny. I can't let it.
I'm sorry, man. I hated Destiny day one.
I did too.
From day one, I hated that game. I couldn't tolerate it. But this one, like Chase said, it ain't the greatest game ever, but it is a fun game. It's a game worth spending your $60 for. You got a group of guys, man, you gonna have a lot of fun. But Destiny, if people say they don't like the Division, but they like Destiny, they haven't played the Division yet. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't know, because I think, like, with the MMOs, you got special abilities that we can't really have as just being, like, foot soldiers.
Gotcha.
Like, people like all the, the energy swords and all that other stuff. You can't really, if the Division turns into that, then it's going to be garbage, which I don't think it will, but I think people are so stuck on all the extra stuff because MMOs usually don't really do it when it's just like a regular, you're a normal feet on the ground soldier with a gun. So that's why I like that the Division. Destiny. Plus we got ripped off. I'm not getting that game.
yeah, true enough. It's the base game is pointless without the DLC and for Destiny. And so I'm hoping that the Division doesn't do the same thing. I want people to, if I go buy the Division, I can still have a great experience without the DLC. Now speaking with longevity, that means this DLCs, they have to be huge. I want, give me more of the map. I want a higher level cap. I want better gear, better equipment. The DLCs have to be huge to even compete with Destiny on a longevity stand. Because, people are still playing Destiny like none other, and Division has the potential to outpace Destiny, but only if the DLCs are as big as Destiny is, but not necessarily needed to enjoy the base game. Because the base game for Destiny, you could get it for brand new for $5, but it's worthless.
Yeah, the base game for Destiny does not hold up over time. And, I know with the DLC, they actually outlined their DLC plan and kind of gave you a general idea of what's coming out for it, and I like what they're showing so far. Like, I haven't seen anything that's like, I'm not really liking this vibe of this game. What was it? I think one of them's like a subway underground thing, and then there's like two other ones, and they're big expansions. And considering the map size of this game, the map size is like just kind of like Midtown Manhattan, just kind of like that middle section. So you still got Harlem and you still got Tribeca you can do. You got either one, and those are good chunks of Manhattan. And so, I think they got a lot of potential, a lot of places they can go. And even if they do expand beyond just a year one DLC kind of thing, there's still a lot of options they can work with. I know they can probably do Long Island if they wanted to, or do Brooklyn again. I know they do that with a tutorial, but there's options there. It's a good location. I think the biggest problem with it, at least in terms of longevity, is probably going to be the setting because it's the winter. It's going to be cold, and like you're playing in the middle of the summer, it's going to be like, not feeling that.
Yeah, I feel you.
I got a question. So, what is the thing that you dislike the most about the Division? Well, you can say the thing you like the most and the thing you dislike the most.
Okay, me. One thing I dislike the most. Yes, it has fast travel, but I'm tired of running everywhere. I'm like we talked about this pre-show. Give me a. Are you telling me I can throw out a turd, I go outside, but I can't pick up a bike? It's crazy how they don't have vehicles. I'm not saying in these cars or in these planes, none of that stuff, but at least a bike, so we can get to places a lot faster. Especially places we haven't discovered, we can't fast travel to. Let me get there a lot faster instead of running forever. Yeah, I still want to get out and do the little raids and stuff like that. That's cool, but I think getting from point A to B takes entirely too long.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can't think of anything negative-wise other than that. I'm trying to think of something like something tangible. Like there's little things like I'm not like a fan of. But,
that's one thing that doesn't make sense. If everybody's a human being, why does it take 100 shots of my LMG in the head to kill somebody? I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's
everyone's a human.
MMO thing, though.
Yeah, that's just the MMO thing, though.
Like if you're gonna try to do a realistic setting, it's really hard to do that and still keep the MMO feel.
I don't like. Well, the customization is ass. First,
oh yeah, the initial customization is just crap.
That's worse than Remember GTA 5 when we finally got online and you had to like make a parent it was like, what is this? The family tree? Like, let me just make my dude. It's worse than that.
At least that was interesting. It was like the first time you did it. It was like, oh, I guess that's That's a cool concept. I'd rather create my own character, but
Yeah. And I don't like that the enemies have weapons that we just absolutely. I don't know if we're ever going to get. Like the flamethrower, I need that. The bats, you know what I'm saying? Axes. I like all that stuff. I just don't like seeing the enemy have that, and it seems like we can't have it. That has to be in one of the expansions where we start to get melee weapons and all that kind of stuff. Because otherwise, that's terrible. Actually,
you guys want melee weapons?
I do. I mean, it's a novelty.
Cool.
Like, you know what I mean? You gotta put novelty.
I want something where you can hit people and shock them like to death multiple times.
I'm cool with pistol whipping people, but hey, you know, I'm cool with the pistol whip.
And give me a bat. Matter of fact, there's a I don't know if it was because I got the gold edition. Don't ask. I usually don't do shit like that. But I got the gold edition, and they gave me a shotgun second. It was the shotgun secondary that goes in the pistol category.
Oh yeah, there's a sidearm.
Yeah, that thing was a beast.
Yep, I just picked up one. I got a purple one a little while ago. I just use that the whole time, and you can put on that perk. If you get a kill with it, it'll refill your primary with like 30 bullets worth. Oh my god, I've been doing that the whole time. Like ran out of ammo, go shoot some people, pick it up, ready to go.
One thing I wanted day one, because everybody knows me, I played a lot of Borderlands, and one thing I learned about Borderlands is that you could trade items and money. I think we should have had that feature day one. Where I can run up to you, Chase, and be like, "Hey, bro, I got this. You got this. Let's trade." Hey, bro, I need some funds. Hit me with a couple $100 so I can get what I got to get. That should have been day one in this game. No reason why we can't trade.
Destiny don't have trade neither.
They are adding that.
Yeah, I know they're adding it, but it should have been day one.
It should have been day one though.
Well, people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's not fair," because they're giving people weapons and all.
You got to be a certain level to use it.
Yeah, you got to be a certain level to use it, and you have to be in the dark zone to even be using that against other players. Like, I just want to be able to have that advantage on the computer.
Ooh, that would be an idea. What if you did restrict it to the dark zone? Like, the trading can only take place in the dark zone where people can ambush you and kill you.
Yeah, I could just kill you and take your stuff anyway. So, you know, if you trade it, you have to extract it. That would be dope.
That would be scary.
So if I give it to you, and you don't and I kill you, then it's mine before you can. And I have to extract it. That would be a good way to do it. That way, people can't just get back and forth. People want to cry about it. Just make it where if I give you something, it's contaminated. Now you have to extract it to use it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be dope.
How long is this game going to last, though?
That's a good question. I mean, it depends on how long the community sits with it. I know
I'm DLCs, man.
Destiny.
Those DLCs gonna be important. They got to be huge. They have to be. Otherwise, people are gonna get bored.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. The only good thing going for it is at least Fallout didn't put out their DLC when the Division launched. I would have dropped that like a sack of bricks. I would have been gone. I would have been all over Fallout instead. Jeez.
I haven't really played the Fallout much to go about. I mean, from what I'm hearing, is the veteran Fallout guys, they like Fallout 4, but they don't like it in the same way they like the other Fallout games. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, I mean, the issue with it's a kind of a similar situation to what happened when Fallout 3 came out, where the original Fallout guys were kind of alienated because they completely abandoned the whole top-down aspect of Fallout in favor of a first-person, third-person game. And a lot of people didn't like that. But this one was a little. It's the Skyrim of the genre. Like, remember the same criticism Skyrim got, that it wasn't. Oh, this isn't that much of an RPG. You can do whatever you want. You can be the best at everything you really wanted to. It's the same kind of criticism coming from Fallout 4, and it deserves it though. I mean, it's not as hardcore as it should be in terms of RPG elements. But like, the world's fun. It's enjoyable. It's a good game. It just doesn't pull as much of the Fallout RPG mechanic that made the Fallout series great from Bethesda, at least.
That sounds to me like the Metal Gear 5 versus the other ones for me, then, because I love Metal Gear, but that fifth one was decent, but I was just like, what is this? Like,
it was a good game. It just wasn't a Metal Gear game.
Yeah,
I don't know if somebody was messing with me, but someone sent me I can't find. I'm looking for you guys. Somebody sent a picture with the Fallout 4. I never played Fallout, so the guy that keeps saying that's another settlement to be found. Somebody found a picture in the Division with them pointing a gun at a guy dressed just like him.
Yep,
I'm trying to look.
I sent that to you.
Was that you? Was that real?
That was me.
Have you seen that, Chase?
I have not seen that.
Anchor, you gotta post it for Chase, man. It's hilarious. I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, I'll try to find it again. But I mean, I actually got Preston and Garvey to shut up. I actually got him to stop telling people that. I was surprised. I was like, what? What do I do now? Oh,
by the way, if y'all in here from my channel, man, subscribe to these homies' channels, man, for real. And
appreciate the love.
Yeah, see, they already trying to give me an L because I said I bought the gold today. I bought it. I live my truth. You don't give L's to people that can't explain. I bought it. What? So
they
what?
follow you around just to give you an L? They love you.
Yeah. Hit me with the bread loaf emojis all up in the chat, man.
What's wrong with the gold edition? I didn't buy the gold edition because I wanted to make sure I wanted to pace myself and make sure this game is what I wanted it to be. So I bought the standard.
Dude, I don't commit to any gold edition. Not even the Fallout edition. Like whenever
I bought it.
I didn't even do it then. I was like, nope. I'll wait. I'll get the DLC.
Chase got that bread. That's what that is.
No. Well, I needed a deduction for one, but I was already planning on PS4 because I bought it from Target for PS4. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get it on PS4. If it's fun, I'll get it on PC. It's not because I like to get a little bit of variety. You know what I'm saying? So it was fun. It was like this game is actually fun. I mean, it's not the second coming, but I can rock with this. Like I can play this, and I see my friends are excited, and people. The other thing is like when Call of Duty got real shitty, all the people that I gamed with, like, we just stopped gaming. But the Division was one of those games where we could all play again. Well, and Black Ops 3 is decent, so we played that too. But the Division is one of those games. So I was like, yo, this is cool. So if they rage out of Call of Duty, we'll just get on the Division. So that was the other reason. Plus, yeah, remember, PC games are not full price, like hardly ever.
How much you pay for the Division on PC?
I think it was $50 for the whole gold edition. I think.
Oh damn, that's a come up.
Yeah, because Ubisoft games are always more than regular Steam games. So like Far Cry Primal, I think that was $38, but it's not $60, and that's my thing. Like I have a hard time paying $60 for games at this point. So I don't know. It's hot though.
$50 for the gold edition. That's half price on console. That's beautiful.
Is it 100?
It's 100 on console.
God damn.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't buy that shit.
It's a hundo on console. 99 plus tax.
That is a lot of video games. The hobby of being a gamer is just an expensive hobby, bro.
Yep.
Like
that's why a lot of people, man, out here fronting about how they about them gaming because now you got time to be on the internet crying all day, but you ain't gaming, like, because these games are expensive. I ain't got time to be arguing with no man out there on the internet, and I just spent $100 on a game. I ain't got time to argue with you.
Yeah, I gotta get my money's worth.
Right? Yeah, these out here faking, man. These dudes ain't buying no games. You got time to argue on the internet all day.
You can tell. You can tell because there's a certain way. There's just a certain, like, you can hear if somebody's actually played, like, extensively played a game or not. Like, or if they have a history with the franchise. So if I say like, Halo, that's already out. Or even if I said Battlefield, you know what I'm saying? If I can really talk about the other Battlefields and compare it to the new one, that's how you know. But these dudes it's like 10% game discussion and then the rest is like console. Like, dudes, you're not out here playing these games. Just because you buying them and you show them don't mean you playing them because you would be able to spend more time talking about it. Like, there's a lot of buggy shit going on in the internet, man.
That's why I said that gaming has become so mainstream that it's cool to be a gamer now. So people are doing it for popularity. Like, back in the day, we was considered the outcasts of the world, the nerds and blase. But now gaming is so mainstream that people think, oh, it's cool to be a gamer, so they out here perpetrating.
Straight line. Playing cell phone games more than they play goddamn the console or PC games.
Oh, we're playing Castle Crashes, but already saying the PS4 sucks.
Right, playing on Facebook, Farmville, and all that. You playing that, but then you talking about you play games, though. Boy, you don't get
playing Candy Crush.
Oh yeah. Shout out Silver Joy6 and the rest of the squad.
All
Yeah,
right.
they come and showing you mad love, Chase. That's what's up.
Those are my guys. All right, what else we got?
All right. I just kind of briefly touched on it earlier. We had today a trailer came out for Fallout 4's first DLC, which is coming out on the 22nd. Automatron. For me, like I know this is the one. This is the one everybody was complaining about, saying, "Oh, this one just kind of briefly touch."
Sorry.
Yeah, I think this is the one everyone said. This one looks the weakest. This is the one that doesn't look that good. But I mean, I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn, like this one looks really good. I've been really enjoying what it looks like. Like the whole idea of customizing and making your own robot companion, and they added more robot models than I expected. And I mean, it looks cool. I mean, have you guys seen it yet?
I'm waiting for Google to give me a poop emoji so I can write Fallout poops in the comment section. Like Fallout is poop.
Yeah, you don't like Fallout? Like you think it's garbage?
I don't like Fallout.
Why though?
I don't know. It just seems boring to me, man. Just from the the trailers mean a lot to me when it comes to games. Like that really gives me
trailer film. Hold
on. Hear me out. They really give me what I need to go ahead and buy that purchase. I look into a game. I'm like, okay, you know. So then I see gameplay. I'm like, a trailer. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll go the next step. But if I'm not see that trailer, I'm like, oh shit, this looks dope. I'm not gonna bother to go see gameplay. I'm like, nah. But now these two gameplay, I follow like everybody just walking around. Like this shit is boring.
Yeah, they do be walking around. I ain't gonna hold you up on that one.
I go see gameplay. And I was like, this shit is boring. Like I already didn't have no hype from the trailer. You know, E3 trailer. What I had no hype for. So okay, I'm gonna go see gameplay, and maybe I change my mind. I'm like, this shit boring.
The absolute.
How long you been gaming, yo?
The absolute blasphemy. God.
I'm 28. I've been gaming since I was like 6. I'm just saying, it looks boring.
Darn, I can't even say that you're okay with walking around the division.
Thank you.
Yeah. And what did I say? I want a goddamn bike because I'm tired of walking.
But you gonna play it regardless, though. If they never give you a bike, you still gonna play the game.
I'm still gonna play the game with Fallout poop though.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I will say though, before Fallout was announced, the one thing I wanted to do is I wanted them to have like motorcycles or something, but like have it like break down all the time, where you had to you had to fix it all the time, find parts and siphon gas or something. Then they put that in Dying Light, so at least that much. But I mean, that is the one downside of Fallout everyone complains about. But you can fast travel everywhere, so I mean, you don't like walking around, don't have to walk around.
I don't know, man. It just seems, I don't know. To me, you know, this is just my opinion. It just seems like it's just, I don't know. And everybody talks about how much you got to do. It just seems like it's too much. Like I'm not going to dedicate my soul for Fallout. Hell no.
But you're gonna do that for the division, though.
Hell no.
Oh, come on. Todd Howard wants another soul. Come on,
man. No, man. It's just not for me. It's just you know, it's just not my.
You play The Witcher?
I hate The Witcher. I hate it digitally.
He doesn't like
RPG. Okay, so you don't like RPGs?
I love RPGs.
But you don't like The Witcher.
Nope.
Sir?
I love RPGs. I'm just being real. I can show you guys if you guys anybody follow me, I was streaming Witcher and I was like, I'm about to cut this shit off, dog. Like, I don't know, it was boring. It's too much talking. Like I don't care about, you know, a whole bunch of I don't care. Like let's get to some action. It was almost like The Order. It's too much talking. Like the cutscenes are too long. Like I don't like this. Like give me something to do.
Okay, what RPGs have you liked recently?
Oh, let me see.
Someone needs the Gamer Score Police. Where are they at?
Yeah.
Gamer Score Policeman. That's cool. The last.
You got him.
I'm gonna piss y'all off. No. I'm gonna piss y'all off.
Right.
The last great RPG was a turn-based RPG by the name of South Park: The Stick of Truth. That
don't count.
That was the last great RPG.
That don't count.
My favorite RPG of all time is still Final Fantasy IX. Probably the greatest Final Fantasy it was, because 7 was poop.
7 was come on, man. All right, about this Fallout DLC though. Let me see because he playing, yo. He playing, bro. You playing?
I'm fucking with y'all. 7. I'm messing with y'all.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, we.
Yo, it's nothing funnier than telling people some of the best games, most popular games that ever suck. I love seeing the reaction of people. I love it.
Well, you know what I always do is when somebody says a really good game sucks, I ask them, okay, what games do you like? Or no, I'll ask them, like, do they like certain games that I know are not good? And if they say yes, it's like, I can't listen to you no more then. Like, you said like, let's say somebody say South Park. I guess a great game. Let's say somebody said South Park Stick of Truth is garbage. I'm like, well, do you like Tony Hawk 5? They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well then I can't talk to you no more. You like Tony Hawk? You like Order? So we're done here.
Well, I tell you what's about, like, in all seriousness, something about me. I miss turn-based RPGs.
I do too.
I don't like the way RPGs on that. I miss turn-based RPGs, and that's, I miss like the old Paper Mario, the old Final Fantasies. That's just because what I grew up on. I miss the turn-based RPGs. I think they went away, and somebody needs to bring it back. It was, there was still a place in the game community for turn-based RPGs.
I think the JRPGs have those. There's a new. You see that new Mario? Did y'all see that new Mario? Paper Mario?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it was the Color Hammer or something like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look, all right. I'm messing with it. I got a Wii U. I'll never play that thing. I got one though.
That's why I think like Final Fantasy X is the last Final Fantasy I played because they stopped with the turn-based. Final Fantasy 15 everyone's hyped for, but I'm like, I might get it, but I mean I missed the whole turn-based thing.
I don't know. I never really cared for the turn-based thing. I mean, I just never really cared for it. I don't know.
All right, it's just a preference. I'm picky.
I like both, to be honest. Like sometimes turn-based is cool. Sometimes just the live action stuff is cool. I don't think I would want it to go back to where every game is turn-based though. I don't want to see that, but I do want to see more. But you have to play those JRPGs for that one if you want that. Play Pokemon or something. I'm not playing.
Hey man, I hate on Pokemon, man. I think I was talking to BG, and he was hating on Charmander, which is GOAT. Charmander's GOAT.
No. Squirtle is where it's at, man.
Oh, goddamn turtle.
Really?
It's a turtle, B.
All right, answer this question, Chase. What do you believe? What do you believe? Out of the 3 original starters, who we got?
So it was Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Pikachu was on yellow.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're everybody here's a nerd for even knowing that. First of all. Yeah, I stopped playing after Gold, so I do know a little bit about it. Definitely not Bulbasaur though.
Cause what the hell was Bulbasaur? What the hell was it? A frog with a leaf on its back? What the hell was Bulbasaur?
You can't, because there were some Pokemon that looked like what was it, Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee? It looked like a drumstick. It looked like a piece of chicken with 11 herbs and spices, bro. So you can't damn. I probably go Charmander,
bro. There you go. See?
See?
I knew you was a man. Charmander's GOAT. He was hating. Tell BG that. Somebody tell BG. He tripping.
I'm part of the Squirtle squad, man. I can't move past that.
I mean, I think because it was, what was the third evolution of Charmander?
Charizard.
I like that better than War Turtle. That's why.
I mean, Blastoise.
Cool. I'm sorry. Man. Well, damn. Hold up. Blastoise was hot, man. Hold up, man.
Yo, don't flip flop, bro.
No, I like Charmander better than Squirtle. I like Blastoise better than Charizard.
Okay.
Most of them get no love on this side.
Okay, I can respect that.
Yeah,
I can respect that.
All right, so we got we got a couple more things we want to cover. So probably the most important piece of information that came out last week was Spider-Man was in the trailer for Civil War, and the internet exploded. Sometimes some people in elation, some people getting really pissy about little shit. But before we get into my personal opinions, Fane, what did you think about the new trailer?
The new trailer was dope. I like how the other ones were, the way they were, but I like how this one kind of set the scene at the beginning, with them actually. I know that a lot of people who are casual don't understand what's really happening, so this actually set the scene, actually what's going on, what's wrong, got them showing them the cities they destroyed, so this really, like, it took the other trailers, and just, kind of pushed everything together to give you an ambiance at the beginning, like, shit is about to get real. The doom, like, it's about to get real. So the trailer was, from the moment it started, it was like, holy hell, it's about to go down. I think it was cool that they showed a little bit, a half second of Crossbones, which is cool. Showing that Underwater prison, I forgot the name of it. That was absolutely dope. But, the end all be all was, Spider-Man. The fact that he can blink and have facial expressions is great. They took it back. They took it way back, to the, comic book version of Spider-Man. He actually has emotions in his eyes, which is great. And it's happy to see them take away Captain America's shield, because I'm Team Iron Man from the rip.
Trash.
Don't be a hater, man. Don't be a hater, man. Team Iron Man from the rip. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I'll talk about that later.
I wish they would have just, like, put him in there and not told anybody he was gonna be in the motherfucking movie. I wish they would have did that.
Yeah, but they had to build that. They had to make sure they killed Batman vs Superman on arrival. They had to kill it on arrival. Spider-Man was that last bit of hype that they needed.
You think that's going to be bigger than Batman vs Superman?
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Really,
it's so bad. I couldn't even remember the release date for Batman vs Superman.
It's gonna be bad. It's not gonna be close.
Are you sure about that?
Spider-Man. It would have been closer, I believe, if they didn't bring in Spider-Man. But Spider-Man is so big in its own right that people are gonna go in waves just for Spider-Man, more than they would have before.
Man, how much is he gonna be in the movie though?
It don't matter. People are already hyped. They gave people a little bit.
We gonna have to look up the numbers for Batman vs Spider-Man movies if you think that that's gonna be bigger than.
No. The last 3 Batman movies were some of the best. Of course, they gonna kill Spider-Man, but people have been waiting for Spider-Man to release. People have been waiting for the right Spider-Man, and so I think a lot of people are excited for this.
I mean,
I don't know about that. I mean,
yeah,
it's mostly. Yeah. Well, the only reason I'm bringing this up is mostly because Spider-Man has actually sold better than a lot of the Batman movies. I think The Dark Knight Rises was the exception. I think that was the only one that passed a Spider-Man movie. When it comes to superheroes in general, I generally see there are 3 main superheroes everybody knows and loves. It's Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man. Those are the big 3 out of all of them everybody knows and loves, even before the whole movie thing. Mm-hmm. And I just see it being as they brought in Spider-Man to take away a little bit from Batman versus Superman.
They brought him in to slaughter them, man. It's not gonna be close in the box office sales.
Are you serious, sir?
Serious. I'm dead serious.
First of all, we gotta remember it's Captain America, right? It's a Captain America title.
Yeah, Civil War. But
but he's ass. So
he is ass. I don't like Captain America.
He's buns. Like, you Anchorman, you like Captain? Hold up, bro. You like Captain America, fam? Hold up,
dude. I was Team Cap before they even announced the movie. I was saying that they were going to have a Civil War movie. What was it? All the way back in Avengers 1. And I have been supporting this for so long, and I'm Team Cap because I know what happens at the end.
I mean, think about this, Chase. Think about the last 2 trailers. The one we just seen Civil War and the last Batman vs. Superman trailer when they showed Doomsday and everybody's pissed. Think about the hype level for that trailer when everybody finally get to see Doomsday and they messed up and showed his origin, and compare that hype to this Civil War trailer. It's not even close, man. The internet blew up when Spider-Man was announced.
I don't know, man. I mean, they both gonna do well.
Oh, they are, definitely.
It's still a Captain. If they would have called it something else, I think it might have been even bigger. But the Captain dude what's his power to?
He's a superhuman.
What does that mean?
All right, so you're telling me because he doesn't have any powers, he's not better than Batman.
Batman ain't got no powers.
Batman is the greatest detective of all time. One.
But
Two,
what's his powers?
he got more money. Yo, he don't need powers. You see this
Man,
dude?
Black Panther has more money, more powers, more everything better than Batman, and he's in the movie.
With Captain America, come on, like, he's ass. He's ass.
Hold on, bro. You tried to get me earlier when I called.
Come on, you just said Batman was one of the top 3. Captain America is buns.
But people don't care. People want to see going to see this for Spider-Man, Black Panther. It's
Yeah,
not
Who's
a
going to
best
see
cast.
the movie for Black Panther?
They're using
A
this
lot of
movie
people.
as Avengers 3. Let's not lie about it. They're using this movie as Avengers 3 above everything else.
This man straight up said Captain America ain't got no powers, but then they're gonna say Batman is the greatest. What's his power?
He don't have no powers. I didn't bring Batman up.
Oh,
Somebody
who
else.
brought up
I think
Batman?
you said
I brought
Batman
it up.
ain't had no powers. Oh, come on, man. Batman is better than Captain America. Like, what?
Okay.
No.
Are you talking about in what aspect? Like they fought? Yeah. Batman will whoop Captain America, but
Okay.
the point of Civil War isn't about Cap though. It's about the whole squad. It's about the whole squad in Civil War. People that going for Captain America, they going for everybody, the whole shebang. People don't want to see fucking Jesse Eisenberg as fucking Lex Luthor ruining that role. People don't want to see that shit. All corny ass scenes where remember that scene in the trailer where Batman goes, "Is she with you? Oh no, I thought she with you." Get that corny shit out of here. Them I want to see that shit.
Yeah, I thought for DC fans, I thought it wasn't cool to have a joking superhero. I thought it wasn't cool at all, but no, apparently it's fine when Batman does it.
True.
That one moment in that trailer when they did that, when Wonder Woman picked up and they go, "Oh, is she with you?" That ruined the trailer for me. I didn't like that. I like Batman the way he was in the past 3 movies. That's just me.
Really?
Yep.
And
I
thought
like them like
Christian
that.
Bale was ass as Batman, but
Yeah, I liked Michael Keaton better.
yep. I've always been torn between Michael Keaton and Val Kilmer. I thought Val Kilmer did better.
No,
a better
Val Kilmer was poop.
a balanced Bruce Wayne Batman character. I liked Michael Keaton just in general.
All right, Chase, you got the Superman jacket on. What's your thoughts on this Superman? What's your thoughts on him?
Get exposed, Joe.
What's your thoughts on him, man?
Not even real. Superman's excellent. Come on, man, dude. Like, it's not even fair.
No,
The
this
movies
guy's
wasn't.
playing him. This guy that's playing him, not the character himself. Because we all know Superman is OP, but what about the guy that's playing him? You think he can carry this role? Because nobody's ever really successfully pulled off Superman. Like, ever.
I agree. No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of great heroes, which is why I'm like, you know, people like Stretch and Captain America. It's like, y'all suck. Like get out of here, man.
I don't know. The only thing to me, I think that would make sure that Batman vs Superman has a staying power is if they bring on somebody else we haven't seen before in the movie, like a Black Green Lantern. Somebody.
You like the Green Lantern?
I love the Green Lantern.
Well, I'm really going by the movies, to be honest with you, as opposed to
all right,
the characters themselves.
Yeah,
to be
not
honest,
the movie. That movie was bad.
like even like the Captain America, like I seen the first one, I didn't see the second one. So when I'm saying all this stuff, it's literally
you haven't seen the second one? You
No.
need to go see the second one like right now.
it's
Second
good.
one
You like the first one though?
amazing. It doesn't matter if I don't like the first one.
First
or not.
one was
Like,
boring. Second one was better than the
pulled off
first.
The character. I was really nervous when the first one came out, but the second one, like it's in the running for like Dark Knight.
Okay, well this
Okay, all right.
this
I'm
changes
gonna
a
watch
lot.
it because you
Dark.
told me to watch it.
This changed a lot, Chase. I thought you was basing it off of the characters, not the
No,
movies.
no.
Okay, that changes the whole.
No,
that changes the whole
I'm sorry. I
conversation.
should have said that.
That changes the whole conversation. You right.
Yeah, just
You
based
right.
off like the movies and the representation and what they do on the movies. I just like Captain America is just not. He's just not the one. Like
Okay, in that aspect, yeah, Batman all day long. My bad. I thought you was going off of the characters. You know, okay,
the comics and all that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I ain't. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I know better than that. I didn't do that. Nah.
But yeah, Green Lantern is my dude, man. I hope they do him right whenever they bring him back.
Yeah, they got to do Jon Stewart though. Hal
Gotta be
Jordan
Jon
changed
Stewart.
forever.
I hate that Idris Elba is doing so much stuff. Because Idris Elba would have been a great Jon Stewart. He looks like him, man. He looks like him. Like he's a great actor too.
Honestly, I want Denzel Washington to be Jon Stewart. I want it to be a old Green Lantern.
You want a Training Day type of performance from Denzel.
Oh my God.
It would be. People will go see it. I mean, he aged. He got the gray hair. You know, it'll work.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. All right, let's go. This is the last planned topic for the night. We got plenty more we can talk about though. So today we had the big news today of Xbox. The ID at Xbox person Chris Carla came out today and said that from now on they will be supporting cross-platform play with Xbox and not just PC, but any other platform that wants to. They've extended the invitation to other consoles. They didn't outright say PlayStation, but it's pretty obvious they mean PlayStation and Nintendo. They've extended the invitation now to have games to be able to play across multiple platforms. And let's start with Chase. What do you think about this?
Well, I mean, pardon me, you know what I'm saying, but anybody that thinks it's a bad idea is an idiot. All right, either you're an idiot or you're not an idiot, but you have maybe a YouTube channel and you have to act a certain way and have certain feelings that a person on the street who actually loves games wouldn't have. Players being able to play against each other from different platforms, I feel like that's something that's going to happen anyway. So I don't understand how there's like any drawbacks from that at all. Now the only thing is that maybe you could start talking about network stability and all that, but let's just pretend that the network stability won't be an issue. I just don't see how there's going to be an issue with players from different platforms playing against each other. It doesn't change anything about the consoles or whether you think a console is better than the next one, because the players still should be able to interact. And then, you know, we already see a little bit of it, but what they're doing is they're doing from PC to console, so PC to PS4 and then PC to Xbox. I think it's a wonderful idea. I would actually love to see that because, like me and Anchorman was talking right before the show, and you know, the whole this console's better than that one. You know, that would probably actually go away because you'll be playing against different players from wherever. So, I don't know, man. I would really like that, for real.
You know, just to hit on something you said, Chase, about the networks. Both of the networks, PSN and Xbox Live, are trash as gen. So it don't matter. They both trash as gen. Ain't one is not better than the other. Okay, no one says not one's better than the other, so that won't be an issue. And like you said, it's great. Anybody who doesn't like this is fooling themselves. It's time people who say, "Oh, PlayStation games are better, Xbox games are better." Now we can finally figure out who is better at these certain games. The only one issue that I would even think about having is if you're talking about shooters, and with the PC community, it's not really fair with the mouse and keyboard. The accuracy is too good. That's the only thing that would deter me if it was a shooter and PC gamers in a lobby. I wouldn't play because it wouldn't be fair.
You know what? I will say this. So I bought Black Ops 3 on PS4 and PC. So for people that are not on PC, you know, you can use a controller. In fact, on Black Ops 3 on PC, I use my PS4 controller. It shows PlayStation buttons on the screen. And if you have a controller plugged in, they give you the auto aim that you would have on console. I'm telling you right now, if you play against people on PC, they're either really good or really garbage. They're most likely trash. There's only a few. Like, YouTube is different. You watch YouTube and there's so many people that are good that you think that you run into a lot. I'm telling you, these dudes on PC suck. They will get pooped on unless they are those beasts. Then you got a problem. I'm telling you, it's not as hard as you think. These guys, they suck. I'm telling you, trash.
Chase out here dropping his knowledge.
I swear to God, these people are terrible, fam. I swear to God. Bruh.
I would love for them to like finally let us play with other people, because I know I got a lot of people on PlayStation who want to play games with me, and I don't know why we can't already. I mean, it's I really love that ability to be able to play it no matter what platform I'm on. I'll be able to play a game with anybody.
You can end a lot of debates with this. There's no more trying to Xbox games are better at this and play. Now you can end all of that real quick. We're gonna find out
right now.
We're gonna find out right now who's better at what. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter what controller you pick up. If you're good at the game, you're good at the game.
You're good at the game. Period.
Yep.
Like what we see on YouTube, those are cherry-picked games.
Yeah. People don't realize that. I try to tell people, I'm like, you realize this dude is putting up his best possible gameplay that he had. He's not putting up the game where he went, 15 and 17. No, he putting up the game where all of a sudden he had a trash lobby and got 100 kills. People don't realize that, man. I'm glad you brought that up, because people think that these dudes are just all-time great. But now they putting up if I want to do that, I can put up my best gameplay. You think, Fame is a beast. But that's not what it really is. And I'm glad you brought that up, because people don't realize that.
Yeah, that's the one thing I always really hated is everybody, like I said earlier, everybody cherry picks what they put on YouTube, and like for me, I really don't. Like, as long as I didn't die a shit ton, I consider that good. But yeah, I mean, it's just I don't think that the disparity between the platforms significantly affects gameplay. Like, there's gonna be a couple of games, like maybe going against mouse and keyboard sometimes. In certain games, there's a problem. And I think, like, I know the first game that's getting greenlit for this process is Rocket League. And
mouse and keyboard and the controller wouldn't matter at that point.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. That shit doesn't matter at all.
But Chase, you're primarily PC, right? More than you are PS4?
I'm always going to be a console gamer. I do play my PC more because the games are cheaper.
Okay, on PC, what is your preference, mouse and keyboard or controller for PC?
I've never, listen, I say this here and now again, I will never do keyboard and mouse. I will not. I don't even want to spend the time learning every single game. Xbox controller or PS4 controller. I'm not learning. I don't have time. I don't want to. Nope. I don't have space. Fam. My gaming PC is right here. There's no room under the table because I have like 5 consoles under the desk here. My PC is sitting in front of the drawer. On top of my PC is an Xbox One and a 360. I do not have any room for a keyboard and mouse because you got to have it set on the I don't have any room. So, never.
I don't know. To me, if I like keyboard and mouse, you're going to have hand problems real fast. I don't know. It was weird to me. I don't think I'm not really a PC gamer, but I don't think I could ever get it to do it. I would definitely hook up a controller day one.
That's what I always recommend, because that was one of the excuses. That's one of the many. And that's one of the ones I use. I didn't know. I don't like keyboard and mouse, but you can use whatever controller you want. Whatever. You like GameCube, not game. Well, that too. Shit. If you like,
I love that controller.
I love that controller. That was a good controller.
Yeah. Whatever controller you like, you can use that shit. Like, you can use a wheel, you can use a gun, and in fact, y'all don't know, there's a keyboard and mouse that you can use on console. Matter of fact, Jav Turkey uses that for Black Ops. And he's already a good player. He really be waxing people's asses with that shit. You on console with auto aim and keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, that's a little bit OP, ain't it?
Man, for him, he didn't need it, and then he got it. If he in the lobby, I'm leaving.
That's why I don't get why people who on consoles are excited. Oh, Xbox PS4 is bringing mouse and keyboard support. You ain't gonna use it.
They're not gonna.
Most people are not gonna use it. They just wanted to say they got it.
Like, we're used to all of our buttons being in, you move your hand a little bit like this, but when you got a keyboard, that's a lot. Like, there's a lot of shit. I mean, just turning with our analog is that. Well, you can use your mouse for that, but nah, dude. I'm good off that, so I don't think that's gonna be an issue for crossplay. But somebody will find something. We'll see. I even seen somebody saying Xbox was finally throwing in the towel, and I'm like, how? I don't understand how that is a problem. That does not affect sales at all. You're just opening up a bridge for other people to play with your players. You're expanding the community on some level. I don't get it.
People don't realize at the end of the day, man, these companies like making money. They're going to do whatever they can to increase player base, increase the install base, and make money. They don't care about this other nonsense out here, man. You think Bill Gates is watching YouTube thinking about what they saying about Xbox? He don't give a shit. Make some money. He don't care.
Make money or leave.
There you go.
So, speaking of money, here's a question. I don't know if y'all heard. Are either y'all into Ultimate Team at all?
I don't think so. No.
No.
Y'all know what it is, though, right?
You talking about Madden and all that stuff, right?
Madden, NHL, FIFA, 2K has my team.
I never got into MUD. I always hop franchise online, but I never got into MUD at all.
Well, even if you never saw, I'm sure you've seen pack opening videos.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
EA has reported. Now, mind you, they were losing. Like, Madden was, like, in the shitter. Well, the whole Ultimate Team has been around for a while, but it started to blow up on YouTube. Last year, they made $650 million from Ultimate Team, fam.
Microtransactions, pretty much.
Microtransactions. That's exactly what it is.
Wow, dudes is tripping out here. Are you serious?
I'm serious.
You gotta put a link in the chat, bro. Oh my god.
Let me see if I can find that.
650 million off a microtransaction so dudes can.
That's from Ultimate Team.
Dudes can finally get a red card and post it on YouTube. Say, "Ooh, look what I got."
And then have to do it all over again when the next game comes out. You pull the best card in the game, you know, in August, or let's say July, August, another man comes out. Now you got to start from scratch.
You gotta spend all that money again. Boy, that's trash. That's trash. Yeah. And you know what? And they're gonna continue to do it because people are dumb enough to pay for it.
Here, you want in this chat or Skype chat? We ain't on Skype. What am I talking about?
Put it in the Google. Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Yep, 650 million annually. That's not, you know, total. That is annually, fam. Every year.
FIFA, like, Madden, NFL Ultimate Team's making 650 million yearly. That's crazy.
That is insane.
That's
no wonder
retarded.
they paying NFL for this marketing deal so they can keep ruining Madden. No wonder they got the money for it. This is ridiculous, B.
And it's more ridiculous because if you would have seen their revenue before, I think it was 13, before 2013, like they were losing sales. Now they making money hand over fist. I mean, Madden could afford to make all their games that have Ultimate Team free to play and still make a killing. That's how much people spending, yo.
Wow, Yo, you know what? I hate people who complain about microtransactions and I do shit like this. Don't complain about it if you're gonna get this money, if you're gonna spend this bread like this, yo. This is crazy.
That's how they get you. Because what they'll do is like, oh, you know, this little pack is, you know, it's $5. Like, I got $5 one time. You spend it, you don't win. It's like I was saying. I feel like it's gambling. All right.
It is.
And people underage, man, this is kind of a gray area. You know, you might not be able to win money and all that, but that's gambling. Like, people have an addiction. They know people love to gamble, and that's what opening packs is. So
okay, how much did that kid spend on? Y'all remember a couple of months ago that kid got his on Xbox Live on his dad's credit card off of FIFA.
That's what I remember.
And Microsoft gave the money back because these kids out here, they, like you said, they see this nonsense and they go spend $1,300 for FIFA packs, bro.
And he was underage.
He was underage, yep.
That's why they initially told him, you know, take your son to court, like file criminal charges on your son. That's what they told him initially. Then he told him his son was underage and they refunded him. That says that people under the age of, I don't know, is gambling age 18 or 21?
20. Well, it depends on where you are. It's 21 out here.
It's legal pretty much everywhere else, though.
Okay. No. Gambling is 18. As long as they don't sell alcohol in the place, it's 18.
Okay, so if it's 18, a lot of people are not 18 and they're pulling packs. Like that is
Wait, hold on. Who gave him the money back? Xbox or EA?
I think it was Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox gave it to them, but
it should have been EA. I mean, that's a game of chance.
Yep.
Like,
I mean, gambling's illegal in most states in the United States at least. But I mean, if you want to buy or if you want to go in and go gambling, you normally have to do it somewhere else. You have to either be out in international waters or something else like that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's also the same kind of argument you get from like FanDuel or something else like that. Like, it's not technically gambling. You're getting what you paid for, but you may not get exactly what you want. But it's one of those things I think we're going to have to go through later in the future clarifying the law.
Yo, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for EA when they always get marked for one of the worst companies in the world. You making 650 million yearly up of microtransactions. I don't feel bad for EA at all for all the shitty scores they get.
Microtransactions.
I don't feel bad for them, bro, at all. But EA can crumble today, and I could care less. That's dirty, B. And you can't blame nobody but ourselves as gamers. It's all people we can blame is ourselves because we steady putting their bread out there and they just pocketing it.
Right. So
he said out for something that will be no good to you in 2 months.
Yeah. So if people don't, because not many people have been talking about that, right? Like this article is at least a month old, and every time I tell somebody that, they're like, "What?" And they do the same thing you did. Send me the link because they complaining about other stuff. Like if Xbox wants to, make it online cross playable. If PlayStation wants to do it, that's fine. But people will complain about that and say, these companies are trying to rip us off and all that. It won't even apply. But then you won't say nothing about people spending $650 million on packs.
When this was posted March 3rd, right? It's only 15 comments on this article. 15. People don't care. This is asinine, B.
And that doesn't include the free-to-plays that they have or anything.
I don't feel bad for EA at all, man. 15 comments. People should have been, boy, that just shows the state of people. People rather cry about what console you playing on and realize whenever somebody making you bend over.
Let me see something real quick while y'all doing that. Let me see if I can pull up this article. Oh, that was a tweet, huh? From GameSpot. Microsoft wants to Xbox. Do you have any of y'all had a link for that? The Xbox One and PS4 connection thing.
I'll find it real quick. I retweeted it a couple hours ago.
I want to look at the article.
Wire, where they broke the news first because it's their website. But let me see. Like they only referred to it as other networks, other platforms were opening it up. But it's implied. It's kind of like how like PlayStation never mentions Xbox at all, but they pretty clearly refer to them.
And I'm sure PlayStation ain't got no problem with the crossplay. I think they've been pushing for this for a while now.
Well, excuse me. The other thing people might say, well, that's going to start to make the brands lose their identities and all that because everybody's going to be playing together and all that. When it's not, because the games that are available are still not going to be the same for all the platforms. Like I already know the arguments that's going to be coming from that. I don't think that has anything to do with the Microsoft brand because PlayStation people are playing in the same lobby as them. But I know that's some of the comments we're going to get. I want to read the comments on that GameSpot article. That's why I was asking for.
The problem with that is
I got a Destructoid one if you want.
You what?
The GameSpot one. I got a Destructoid article right here if you want.
That whatever you got.
Would playing at different frames per second make a big difference with this? If the frames per seconds are off between the two?
Now that's a good question. But that's like saying, oh, I don't want to play with them because they have a 4K TV and they can see better, and I got 720. Like that's all the same. Or somebody might have a monitor that's 144 hertz and I got a 60. Like there's still going to be those differences. When's the last time we had a game that was 60 on one console and 30 on the other, though?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, unless you count in PC when you can really jack up the frames per second on it, and if
true.
you got that beast of a
there
rig.
is an advantage, but I don't think it's like a huge advantage. I mean,
let's see. This got almost 300 comments on Destructoid, by the way. Why that GameSpot article about EA got 15?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And GameSpot's a bigger site than Destructoid.
Right.
Much bigger. Still, people don't care about the real problems. They care about telling you how much your console sucks and how much my console is better than yours.
Goofy. And probably didn't pay for the console they sell.
Mommy buy me an Xbox One so I can talk about people. It's crazy, man. People don't care about the real issues.
I'm surprised. These comments ain't half bad. Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Xbox Live deals just went up again? Let's see if anything good in here. Nope. All right, move along.
All right. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Anybody in the chat? If you guys have anything you guys want to talk about, please just put it in the chat, and we'll see what we can do. I'm just cleaning up the chat here.
I might buy Zombie. $10. That's worth it. I wanted to get it on the Wii U, and my Wii U broke, and I never bought the game. But
So you gonna buy that, but you ain't gonna buy Fallout? Okay.
no, bro. This $10. I ain't gonna miss it. $10. I can probably get done with it quick. I have to spend $60 and have it take my soul.
All right.
Well, quick question. Would y'all ever consider joining like PC at all?
Oh yeah,
I've already given the plan for that.
That's the plan. I'm going forward. A PC is a must. Number one, I mean the upfront cost. I ain't too much tripping on that, but you know, going forward, I'm tired of paying $60 for games that I end up turning out not liking, aren't any good or broken. You know, I'm done with that. You know, I don't know. It's not about graphics and all this. It's not about that to me, because if a game is fun, it's fun, regardless if it's, you know, the most graphically empowered game ever or it's a 16-bit game. Fun is fun. It's more about the cost that I really want to. I want to be smarter with, you know, how I buy it. Like you said, you bought the Gold Edition for $50, and I got to spend $100. You know, the upfront cost for if you want a powerful PC to really run the game. Because a lot of people think they can go out and get a PC at the same price as an Xbox One or PS4, and it still run the same as those. That's not the case.
You can.
You know what I mean, you can. But these games are really optimized for these consoles. So, but if you really want the full experience, you know, you gotta catch up with the time. You can't think you're gonna get a 750 and think you're gonna play Division at max settings.
You know, look, you said $750 or $750?
No, a 750 graphics card. And you think you're gonna be cheap? You think you're gonna be cheap?
My man, because he wanted to get a PC, because for the last 2 years he's been having issues with his Mac, so I sent him a bill, and he got a GTX. No, he got 970. Sorry, it wasn't a 750. You're right. My bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna say people think you know the upfront cost of PC is what it can get. A graphics card alone, you're gonna spend $300-400 on a good one that's cut up to date. But people think they can be cheap getting a PC and then get cheap games. The upfront cost might get you at first, but the longevity of it, spending less on games, you make all that money back up, and that's why I'm going. And that's why I'm going PC. It has nothing to do with the graphics. I want to be able to be smarter with my game purchases.
I already made the general decision a couple months ago. Actually, it was last year. And the plan for me is next generation. I'm planning to go to PC, just kind of move on over there anyway. And if Microsoft's vision of just kind of doing this PC Xbox thing works out, I mean, hey, I'll probably have a good backlog. But I mean, unless something changes, I'm probably going to go to PC. So
it's definitely the, you know, going forward, it's the most economically, you know, friendly way to go. I mean, it's, you know, I mean, I'll always be a console player at heart. I'm probably still going to forever have consoles, but you know, if I can get, you know, the new game, the new hotness for $30, why not?
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. I mean, there's ways, especially for people trying to save on money. Like I know a couple of us game share, be able to cut down how much we spend on games. But I mean, yeah, we're a little bit there. Anything else in the chat there you guys want us to talk about? Trying to scroll through here real quick. Let's see. You guys plan on getting Overwatch?
Is it up for pre-order?
I think so. I think that was
one up.
Should I? That's the question. Should I get it?
I don't know. I don't care.
Who cares?
Would you recommend it?
I can't recommend something I don't care about.
Okay. I feel you on that. Just like No Man's Sky.
Jeez.
Wait, you get No Man's Sky? No?
Nah, bro. I just can't do it. You know, it's just some shit. It's like I don't even know why. I can't do it. I can't do it, man.
I mean, that's what's so frustrating me about this. I knew about this game for a long time with No Man's Sky. I knew about them like in 2013 before they did the Video Game Awards. And like I was looking forward to that game. I was like, all right, this like it had piqued my interest, but it didn't have my attention at the time. And I don't know. Like then they announced it was going to be Sony. I didn't really care. I didn't really care they were doing anything like that. It was whenever they came and said that they had their studio flood and they had to restart the game and build it from scratch again. And I was like, shit, man. And like I really defended this game on Twitter for a long time, but they kept pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back. And I was like, I can't keep defending this. And then they showed off a little bit of gameplay. I was like, all right, I'm getting back on this. I'm like, I can get back on defending this game again. Then they said it was $60, and I'm like, ugh, $60. Because the only other game that also stole me away from No Man's Sky, but also is doing a very similar thing, is Elite Dangerous, and they charge like $35. I'm like, I'm not sure if No Man's Sky could top me on that value though, but yeah.
Definitely not my. I saw at one point No Man's Sky was like #1 on Amazon
Where?
for the PS4.
When?
It was
Yeah, I saw that
a couple
too.
of days ago. It was #1 on Amazon it's like 11 now, but it was #1 on Amazon for PS4, and it was like the $100 version. It wasn't even the $60 version.
Oh my god, bro. Why?
PlayStation community they supporting this game.
Do they? I mean, I don't know. I gotta check the sales on like Bloodborne and certain other games that didn't sell as well as they should have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think a lot of that is comparing it to the install base. Compared to the
Well, that's what I always say.
Compared to the install base, a lot of these games for PS4 aren't selling well. But let me see,
Yeah.
No Man's Sky, it's dropping on Amazon. It's not even the top 20 no more. But at one point, it was #1 on the best sellers on Amazon. But it's not even the top 20 anymore.
I don't know. When it comes to install base, I think the best game that sold the best initially was regarding install base was Titanfall, because it was. I remember seeing they said how many units they had sold, and compared to the amount of units they had sold of the Xbox One in particular, it was like 1 out of 3 people owned Titanfall.
Ooh,
Nice.
It was like, damn, that's huge.
Titanfall is still the best first-person shooter this generation.
huh?
Yeah, Titanfall. I mean, it's still one of the best shooters this generation.
You said the best.
Well, yeah. I mean, because let me put like this. I had high hopes for Black Ops 3. I had high hopes, but I'm not
We
into.
were back on that. We were back on that because Demolition was back.
Yeah, but then I just want Call of Duty to get back to 2 feet on the ground. I mean, the wall running, I'm kind of okay with in Titanfall because of getting inside the mix. I get that, but for Call of Duty, if they just would have went back and gave me Black Ops 2.5, not the futuristic shit. That's what ruined Advanced Warfare for me. I'd be cool. I'm hoping Ghost. If Ghost 2 feet on the ground, Ghost 2, I'll buy it. 2 feet on the ground. I don't want nobody jump dashing behind me. I gotta constantly shoot up, and I mean, I'm done with that mess, man. I'm done with it.
I feel you though. That's my preferred way of playing too, is feet on the ground.
2 feet on the ground. That's why some of the older Call of Duties, War to War, they're still the best games because people miss the 2 feet on the ground. They just want a straight up a war. They don't want people dashing across the screen and you shoot them in their back and they jump dash behind you and they shoot you in your back. That's trash, man.
Yeah. The last Call of Duty game I really played was Black Ops 2, like that.
Black Ops 2 was great.
Yeah, I love that because
That
it was.
game was broken. Sorry, go ahead.
That was broken. It worked good for me. I enjoyed it. I love that game. It was like I like the fact that it wasn't the future thing didn't go out of control just yet. It was like, all right, this is somewhat believable shit. Like it wasn't like, oh, we're jumping around with jetpacks and shit flying around. It was like, yeah, I got a riot shield I could put down on the ground and keep it there. I could throw a shot.
Oh, you play like that's why you like that team.
Anchorman had the what was that?
What I liked was being able to run around with just straight up perks and just a knife, just going around knifing people.
You play like that. You about that bullshit.
Hey, what was the attachment?
No. If I'm running at you with no gun and I'm not throwing any tomahawks and shit like that, and you die, that's your fault.
Target Finder.
Right,
we're using a Target Finder LMG. Don't lie.
No, I don't do the target finder thing. Why do I need a red dot on you? Unless it's like auto shooting for me, there's no point in having it.
That's one thing about Black Ops 2 was that target finder LMG. People just sat there. Target finder LMG and the riot shield.
The game was fun. It had the like one of the biggest fun factors in it, but it ran worse than the last 3 Call of Duties before that, like, combined. Like, for one, the connection, I don't. What,
It was bad.
the connection, dude.
What were you playing on?
PS3. PS3.
I played it on Xbox and it was constantly getting kicked out of matches. The connection was bad.
Well, I mean, like, shoot first, die. You look at the kill cam, you didn't shoot your gun. The one major problem was the camera angles. A lot of people didn't know about this, but if you ran lightweight, like, there's times where you would go to you would enter like a room or a open area, and you would look to your left, you wouldn't see somebody, and then you would turn and get shot in the back. Now, on the kill cam, they show you staring at the guy and he's looking at you. But on your screen, that kind of shit is what I'm saying. That game was, like, I have videos. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right on that. That's, yeah.
All the explosions, the call of equipment, fam. There was fucking shit everywhere, bro. EMP grenades, snipers.
Oh, man.
You pull up to the lobby, there's 7 snipers on each team in ground war. Like, how that worked, though?
You got snipers running around. They got people with LMGs camping in corners, but they get the snipers running because that quick scoping is trash. I hate that mess, man. Call of Duty never get rid of the quick scoping. As much as I say they will get rid of it and make it impossible, they can't.
They can't.
Yeah, people will always try to quick scope and they will always try to camp. Doesn't matter what game it is. Absolutely. The only game that will ever stop camping will be Crackdown 3.
I'm cool with campers. Oh yeah, Crackdown 3 gonna stop the camp. You ain't camping in Crackdown 3 multiplayer.
Yeah, we'll just bring down the building.
Take the building down. Yeah, camp all you want. Bring the whole building down.
Unreal Tournament back in the day, they will vote your ass out the lobby. You play like that.
Yeah, true.
You'll be out of here.
Out of there.
Have fun. Next match, you're out of here. I love it.
Yeah, that'll be. I think more games should do that as well. Get them out the lobby, man.
Yeah. Well, this has been an absolute blast. Thank you so much, Chase, for joining the show tonight. It's been a blast.
Yeah, man. It was nice to meet you, man. Real talk, real spill.
Yeah, we cool. We gonna get together again for sure,
sir.
Oh, anytime you want to show up or shoot us an invite or whatever, we'll do whatever we can. But,
yeah.
Just a couple things we want to end on first. Just next week we got a good show with this group called Fuel Rats. There's some guys on Elite Dangerous who don't get paid for this, but if you call them on Twitter, they will send you a link and they will go and refuel your ship if you run out of fuel in the game, and they'll do it for free. They don't ask for anything in return, and they just help you out. And they spend their entire time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. PC, Xbox, whatever it's on, they support. That's absolutely amazing to me, and they're going to be on the show tomorrow night, not tomorrow night, next week, and I'm looking forward to that. And I want to show you guys what they got in store. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Remember, you guys can subscribe to everybody in the show tonight. Links to their channels are in the description below. We've had Fame Entertainment here.
Hey guys, you guys know what it is, Fame Entertainment. Like I said, I apologize I haven't made a video in a while. I should be getting back to that shortly. Like I said earlier, if you're not subscribed to Chase Money by now, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Thank you guys so much for supporting the Anchorman again, and he started a new channel. Thank you guys for coming back and resubscribing to that man. That's always great. And once again, at hardknightgamers.com, we are doing giveaways, a gift back to the community for all you guys who have supported us, joining our Facebook group, registering to our website, reading our articles, sharing our articles. It's always much appreciated. So as a thank you to you guys, we're still giving away Quantum Break and Uncharted 4. As a thank you, so make sure you guys will join those giveaways. You guys have a great night. Thanks for watching the greatest podcast on a Monday.
And we had Chase Money here tonight.
So, once again, shout out to everybody that came through from Twitter. And again, thanks for the invite. This was a great show. And if you are from my channel, make sure you do subscribe to this channel. And again, y'all, we'll be doing something again at some point. So make sure y'all there for that.
Yeah, buddy.
And we'll see you guys later. This has been the greatest podcast on Mondays. Anchorman signing out. See ya.